What is your plan for dealing with our Michigan swimming pool service requests while the world is in this state of unknowing, stay at home, limit contact with others? What can people schedule or get on lists for, and what do you see the service season looking like?
Well, this is a daily question that seems to change continually. And while under most circumstances I am always good at breaking rules and not wanting to follow rules, and while politically and everything else that's gone on, I don't know that I believe most of what we're seeing or hearing anymore at all. I mean, there's all over the map. I would say we need to live our lives as normally as we can. And I wish we were out there working right now. I wish we were doing all the things that we normally do, and we're not. But that doesn't mean that we're not, life's not going to go on. So I would continue to schedule, get on the list, and like this whole world is going to have to be a little bit flexible. It's the scheduling is not going to be what it's been for the last all years and years and years of you pick a day and you have a day. We just don't know. I'm hoping, here's my thought, is I'm hoping at some point this absurdity is going to at least not end, but maybe back off. And I can't imagine that we're going to keep all of the service companies back for much longer. I mean, we've all tolerated it as well as we have, or the construction businesses for that matter. But the insanity of no one working doesn't make any sense anymore. And I think we're coming to that point where at some point, some people are going to have to be allowed to go back to work. And I suspect that pool service work is going to be one of those, because we can't leave those pools sitting for all that long without causing a whole nother set of issues. So I think that while the lockdown may happen for a long time, I think they're going to have to relax the rules on a lot of those things, pool service being one of them. So I'm almost thinking schedule like normal and then adjust, because let's get a list, let's get people in place. And I know that we've opened a few pools that were critical, kind of breaking curfew. We're trying not to as much as possible, just to be conscious of everyone around us. But let's plan on living life normally, because this too shall end. And let's look at the bright side of it. It is what it is, and we can't change that. There's nothing we can do about it right now other than change ourselves and our attitudes toward it. And as much as I may not agree with it, I still have a duty in this world of being a good citizen. I still have responsibility to the people around me to make sure that I'm doing my part, whether I agree with it or not. But I would say my message moving forward on the service end, even on the construction end, is let's plan as if this never happened, and let's at least get things in place, and then shift and change if we have to, because I promise you, all of your life from here on for who knows how long is just going to be different. And the process by which we do stuff is going to be different. We don't shut this off in a day and have it be life as normal, because there's nothing normal about it. There's nothing normal about any company that you're going to call today that used to be, because we've all had to adjust everything. So we can't just go back to the way it was. It's going to be a surge. It's going to be a year probably for most companies to even somewhat get back to where they were, because of all of the adjustments with personnel and employees and contracts and supply chains and getting all of that flowing. It's not like it just shuts off, nothing happens, then it flows again. So you're gonna have to be patient with every service company that you deal with on every part of your house and every part of your life for a while, because we're gonna lose good people. People are gonna move. This has allowed an awful lot of people to rethink their life and go, maybe I don't want to do this anymore. Well, that's going to affect an awful lot of the people around us. We're not going to be able to bring all our same people back. Our company, pretty secure. Our peeps are here. But there's an awful lot of companies where I've heard stories. I just talked to a pool guy yesterday who, one of his guys just decided, nope, while I like this, I'm not doing it anymore. And decided that he's going to do something else. So once we get started again, like in his particular case, he's got this vacuum. He's got to fill that hole with somebody. So you can throw out an ad to get more people, but now you've got this process of training and teaching and all, and that just takes time. So everybody be patient, but live your life as if nothing has changed. Let's get you scheduled for openings, pool service, for renovation, for that, and then just understand we're all going to have to chill out and be a little bit more relaxed. On the construction end, same thing. If I had any hair, I would have pulled it all out right now, because I have no idea how that's even going to come together, but I know that we're going to have to do what we're going to have to do, and we're going to have to be transparent and honest and open and not play shenanigans, not tell stories. We're going to have to be straight up, which we are anyway, but that's good words for everybody, is that it's time to be a little more transparent. Yes, ma'am, I can do it. No, ma'am, I can't do it. No games, because we're not going to have time to play games for a long time, until things get settled again. So hopefully that helps you understand our position, and let's just move forward as if, and it's all in our heads. It's all the attitude that you bring to it. So let's bring good attitudes and good feelings, and everything will be okay.